Hi everyone, this is my day number 15 English practice challenge in front of the camera. So first I need to hang up this phone with this tripod, right? So first I need to sitting down here. Okay. Camera angle is gonna perfect and okay. Maybe good. Okay. Let's go. You know, first today I feel so little bit exhausted, but I don't know why. My tongue is gonna my vocal is so thick. I so a little bit scared, right? And I have a little bit cough, so that's why a little bit sick. I mean, okay. And you know, I have seen so many people learning vocabulary, right, in English, and there is people doing make mistake lot, but why same mistakes, they repeat again and again and again and again. This is not good for all people, me too, right? So what we need to do in like a vocabulary session, right? you know we don't need to divide in English. There is so many part, you know speaking, listening, reading, like writing, and vocab pronunciation. We have so many, but topically we need to divide four part. But there is most important things is like pronunciation, like per good English we need to we need to vocabulary, right? And good vocabulary, I mean advanced level vocabulary, and where we can get good English, right? And good vocabulary. Maybe my sentence was not good, but I tried to best. Okay, right. Okay, today I will tell you guys so simple things, right? And then because before long times I did this method, right? And right, if you don't want to read that type of book, right, like a novel type of book, you don't want to read, you don't have a time, it's a kind of problems. And yeah, basically maximum student is like scrolling mobile phone. This is not good for you for like in your coming day. But yeah, there is right things and bad things, both we have like chance, I mean opportunity. But if you want to really learn vocabulary, and today I will tell you one of the most important things for you guys. Okay, wait a minute. you know do you know newspaper, like English newspaper, not like your mother tongue language, right? And we need to read that newspaper. For example, I read so long time. Before 1 years ago, I would start for reading this, newspaper, right? My teacher, share with me. If you don't have a good fluency, if you don't have a good vocabulary, you should to take, like newspaper and read in the morning, and 10 minute, 15 minute, 20 minute. How many do you have time? Sorry, how much do you have a time? And you need to utilize your beautiful time, my teacher said me. And I use them rules and regulation, right? So and this method, it's helped me, and this method, you know, changed my English. So that's why today I am told you guys, right? Okay. And you know, newspaper, there is so many like things, there is so many updates within 24 hours what's going on in your country, in your state, and there is all thing involves in, you know, like newspaper, right? And like international level newspaper, like news, like update, and you know, newspaper involves, right? So that's why. And there is like, you know, some difficult or difficult vocabulary you can learn, right? So that's why you should to read newspaper, right? And okay, okay, I, for example, okay, okay, I had to read a lot time, you know, a lot of time vocabulary, sorry, you know, newspaper. But how can I solve those vocabulary? Some, you know, I'm gonna somewhere stop and confuse. You need to read properly. For example, you know, like okay, I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, right? You know, uh, look at here and here, right? You need to read this line, and if you want to know about really know, and you need to read this full page, right? And where you can get your solution, I mean answer. This is the best idea for you guys, right? Am I right? And another, okay, I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, maximum people know about this method, but okay, do you know the BBC? Yeah, here like, you know, includes even. So that's why, you know, like if you want to know, like, you know, what's going on, international update, you know, like news, if you want really, you can, you know, you can easily see. So that's why I'm telling you guys. So, you know, there is vocabulary is simple, not difficult. You can get easily, but you need to read properly, right? Where you you can, you know, read that, you know, newspaper, there is not, don't touch your mobile phone, right? You need to just focus that, you know, like just page and paragraph, right? There is, you know, mention the answer. So that's why I'm telling you guys, don't miss this good opportunity, right? If you want to really learn English, this is the good way. From my personal perspective, what do you think about my good information? Okay, another is most important. If you don't have subscribe my channel right now, subscribe the channel. Bye.